What's up, guys? I'm Isaiah Oliver, PDGA 102591. I'm with Team DGA and Team Top World, and this is my In the Bag. Starting with the putters, I have a pair of steady BLs that are my go-tos. Yeah, it's pretty much what I putt with. I have a steady too, just in case the hand feel, I want a little switch up. I have a Challenger SS base plastic, pretty beat, just really flippy. If you need something super glidey or just a hyzer flip to turn over, it's been in my bag a while. I have an Evan Scott 2024 Steady BL. This thing is a money disc, really surprised me. Pretty stable, like throw it kind of flat on backhand and just hold and get a little finish. Glide for days too. I have a Stone Surf that I got. I want it to try to beat up to get really flippy, but it's pretty straight right now, and it's just, this thing goes so far, it's absolutely ridiculous, so love that. I have a SP Breaker, really stable, not very glidey, but it's nice I can just have something to hammer flat and it'll just get a nice fade at the end. And lastly, I have a Zone. Not much to be said about it. Staple, just a Z Zone, really great. Forehand approaches mostly. Sometimes I'll throw a backhand flex with it, but great disc. Mid-ranges, I have 4 right now. Actually, I have 5. I have a Squall from 2008, which is actually before I was born, tournament. Really flippy, really glidey, throwing a lot of highs and it'll just kind of pop up and hold over. I have 2 Aftershocks, both Proline. This one's kind of been in the bag a while, pretty beat in, little hyzer flip, hold straight, money mid-range. This one's complement to that, a little more stable. It'll hold straight and just kind of get a nice finish. And then 2 Quakes. This one is pretty domey for a Quake, so it gets a lot of glide, pretty much backhand only. Very stable, dependable. And right now I have this First Flight Quake. It's actually from my dad's bag, but he let me borrow it for now. Nice and stable, mostly for forehands, just kind of hold flat and get a decent fade at the end. Fairways, I have really 4. I have a SP Pipeline. This thing's nice and flippy. Put on some hyzers, just kind of pop up and drift over to the right. I have a Banzai in the bag right now. It's pretty similar to that Pipeline, just a little more stable. Throw it flat, it'll just kind of hold flat for a long time. I have an Athena, which is kind of like that T-Bird slot, nice stable 7-speed, throw it flat, it'll hold for a while and then dump at the end. Then I have a new Spark Avalanche. These things are really nice, great for backhands that'll just hold and then finish. Also have a good forehand that can just kind of pop up and ride with a little bit of finish at the end. Then I have a Hellfire, which is kind of like a control driver, 10-speed, really overstable, wickedly flat. Mostly this is for crank forehands, just hold straight and then get a lot of dump at the end. Can also be used for kind of backhands that I want a hard finish on. Then I have a pre-flight numbers circle stamp Tsunami. This thing is awesome, pretty old, hard to find these, but really nice, pretty stable. 10-speed, it'll just hold straight and then get a pretty decent fade at the end. And then to the distance drivers, I have 7 right now. I have an old Pro Hurricane, very flippy, kind of put it on hyzer and it'll just kind of drift over. I have 2 Nukes. This one's been in my bag a while. It's an ESP one, really flippy, absolute bomber. This one's newer, very similar to that, just a little more stable, gets a little bit of a finish at the end. Then I have a new Atmos Hurricane. This thing is absolutely money. One of the farthest flying Hurricanes I've ever thrown. Pretty glidey and flippy for a Hurricane. Throw it flat, it'll pop up and just hold forever. It's also great for a forehand little hyzer flip. And then I have a new Proline Hurricane. These ones are very stable. Get a little flex on them. Great for just hammered forehands too. And then I have 2 Hypercanes. I have a First Flight one that's pretty glidey and really overstable. I can just kind of rip on it, get some nice flexes out of it. Pretty much backhand only. And this is my last disc, is a stable Hypercane, just a Proline, little flatter, really nice to just rip over on a forehand or if I want a really flexy backhand. That's all the discs I carry. I have always keep my my Bushnell rangefinder. Great. I love finding my distances for upshots. Don't want to lose that. Some towels. Keep a few DGA minis. And that's about it. So thanks for watching, and yeah.